Health, safety and environmental practitioners are those individuals who has been hired in the organizations for the position of HSE specialists, HSE officers, HSE managers and HSE engineers. They have necessary skills in the field of HSE. HSE practitioners plays an important role in the field of HSE in any organization. Now if you are working in the field of HSE or if you want to enter into the field of health safety environment, then mentioned below points should be considered to ensure good development of yourself and proper implementation of your knowledge at workplace. Number 1 is HSE practitioner qualification. The first and the most important part to enter into the field of HSE and to get your desired designation in the field of HSE in any organization is that you must have basic qualification in the field of HSE. Now here I would like to demonstrate that there is a difference between the basic academic qualification and the basic qualification in terms of health and safety. Individuals who already have the basic qualifications such as minimum bachelor's level of degree is only not enough to enter into the field of HSE. Companies are always looking for those individuals who have at least basic qualifications in terms of HSE. So, if you want to enter into the field of HSE, then there are plenty of options and certifications that you should obtain before enter into this field. These certifications are IOSH Managing Safely from UK, NABOSH International General Certificate certifications related to construction safety or certifications related to oil and gas, certifications related to scaffold safety and certifications related to fire safety. Nowadays there are plenty of options available for students to enroll online via distance learning, and you can just Google the nearby HSE Institute. But utmost attention should be given to the institute registration. If your institute has been registered from the local government and it is a service provider or a course provider of internationally recognized courses in HSE, then the worth of their certifications will be much more as compared to other course providers. Second is initial experience. Nowadays if you look at any job opportunity for HSE, each and every employer is asking for an experienced employee. Remember, in most of the countries there is a legal requirement to put an experienced HSE practitioner at work. Because the role of HSE practitioner is a very responsible job and HR department of the company is well aware about that information. Even there is a demand from the client and consultant of the project to put an experienced person at work only. But even when the criteria of selection is very tough, still there are some opportunities available for fresh candidates also. If you have your basic qualification in HSE and your academic qualification is good, then Google for jobs as Assistant HSE Officer or Trainee HSE Officer at initial stage and apply for these jobs on regular basis. Remember that employer receives so many resumes and the job are usually based on the specified timeline of application submission. So be proactive once you decided to enter into this field. Third is up-to-date information. As a HSE practitioner, you must have clear understanding of your roles and responsibilities within the organization. As a HSE practitioner, you must clear understanding of the workplace plans and procedures. You must make sure that you have updated information about the HSE statistics. For example, how many first aid cases occur at this month and how many lost time injuries has been recorded from last few months. Keep yourself updated with the minutes of meeting of HSE. You must make sure that you must have updated legal requirements. This can be done by browsing on internet on HSE websites related to your country, and the best practices information can be get easily from the websites and from other HSE practitioners. It is very beneficial to share good practices with your nearby HSE practitioners. But you should keep in mind that you maintain and follow the organization policy for not sharing any confidential information about the process or equipment. Fourth is feedback from client and consultant. To check that your work is satisfactory at workplace, look for the feedback from the client and consultant of the project. For example, issues raised by the consultant has been closed out by your advice within the time frame and good feedback has been received from the client and consultant. It clearly demonstrates that you are working good. Check from the feedback from your concern manager also. Fifth is continual improvement. Always try to keep enroll with new certifications. Working towards continuous professional development should be maintained. Sixth is independent advice. The role of HSE practitioner in terms of giving independent advice is very necessary at workplace. As a good HSE practitioner, you should be able to give independent advice to your team where required. For example, workers are planning to work at height to do the paint job and you are the only HSE practitioner at that area. They came to you and asked you that they want to work at height for approximately 1 meter height. So, as a HSE practitioner, you could advise them to use larger sticks for paint job and therefore the work at height will be eliminated.